times that Smeb can unleash the Rumble and feel good about it, and we as viewers are treated to it on the first day of KT Rolster's defense of the LCK. Gives him some great team fight wombo, but the reliance still happen here, but Bono's here for the counter gank, and we're going to see 2v2.
Yep, Score moving on in here as well as they do manage to get the Justice Punch. Oh, he's taunted! Can't take the claw out as Winds of War are flashed quite nicely. It's not enough though. First blood going over to Score. Feels much not being given away as Lava. Taking some Winds of War damage, but not the initial tick, which is the bad boy.
Might reveal that it's very likely for Score to be topside or around the mid lane. Trying this again.
Yeah, has himself another taunt, but oh, there's the Justice Punch! Actually able to stop Lava from taking the claw. Uses his ultimate on himself to keep himself alive, but there's the big damage from the Winds of War and KT.
Career games in the LCK and international events. As here we go.
Yeah, there's the kickback, but I don't know whether Bono wanted that one. Had to flash out of the way of the Justice Punch, and now Lava tries his hand. It's a beautiful knockback, though, with the ultimate from Score, and Tal gets his way in there. Third time's the charm as they take down the gargoyle aside.
A large glacial arrow come through, and they get the single kill. They need an objective, though. A lot of ults were used, a lot of time was wasted to make this play. They're onto the Drake, no equalizer in range. This should be picked up by Hanwha Live.
Yeah, gonna have a replay now. See exactly what went wrong. There were so many buttons pressed. Looked like it wasn't going to work, and then it did.
This play from Score is sick. Actually getting Lava disengaged, but then Scion flies by. A huge arrow flies by. That's the backup that Ashe and also the Scion can provide.
As item number 2.
Especially wouldn't have liked going for Ninja Tabi and not double Magic Pen. This is deep teleport. Here's Scion.
Yeah, arrow is going to come down as well. Here's the combo once again. Bono is going to get in there and takes down the AD carry so incredibly quickly. Hero's entrance is like jumping into hell here for BDD. They've got the equalizer, but is it too late? As Score is trying to meander his way out, but Key is jumping on him. One more and he'll be able to get the gobble. Underneath the turret, just licks him to death. And Hanwha Live Esports, a beautiful team fight, a beautiful engage, and they'll be now 6-2 in kills after it's all said and done.
A clean ace onto KT Rolster at 12 minutes, Atlas D.
We're going to see it again, Papa, and take us through everything working this time. There was no dodging of any of these ults.
We love talking about that white CC bar. It's above the Zaya's head. She can never use an ability, dies from full in the wombo, and then the moment Lissandra gets there, there's no escape path because the frozen thralls come in. Smeb thinks he can back up, but this is a defensive Rumble ult only going on to Smeb, and they can chase to their heart's content. What a play by Hanwha Live.
Absolutely amazing. Sangyun there as well, free hitting the entire time, and like we were talking about, Key just able to use that grey health to such great effect, but also keep Score completely out of it.
Big moment from Tal, feeling so good
to engage on them, and Hanwha Live is starting to feel like, well, okay, do that, and we'll just answer back and take you down.
KT Rolster super team.
Grab their second dragon in the game as well. Will be another Ocean Drake, unfortunately here for Hanwha, but they will have a lot of regen. Keep them in these lanes even. Hanwha Live Esports should be able to get control and take the mid lane out of turret. K can eat it too is the situation here for Hanwha. A beautiful performance so far. After what was some good ganks for Score in the early stages of the game, they still want to try and fight for this. Half the health bar is now on this Infernal Drake. Hero's entrance is available, equalizer is available, Score in there in range for a potential smite as we've got the fight into the backline. Good position of the Hero's entrance, breaks up. Hanwha Live Esports as BDD is causing a ruckus. That's going to be first kill going down. Sangyun going to be the first to fall, and now Hanwha have to get the hell out of there. KT, miraculous. What went wrong here for Hanwha Live at the beginning of this fight?
This is towards the end. The Drake falls low, and look at what Hanwha Live, Lava and Bono do. They walk up, one ult on the enemy smite, and they say, oh, let's finish the Drake. Meanwhile, KT double down on taking down Ashe, on fighting away the backline, and then Bono and Lava are just in full defensive mode. That's because in the early game, but it's not enough to change the game state, which is still Hanwha Live in a gold lead. Ashe Arrow does register.
Is going to land this time as Bono does get the kickback as well. Featherstorm comes down in the end. The flash has to be used as well, as this could be the fight that KT wants. In the end, he soaked the arrow, but it's Hanwha Live that look a little bit sheepish afterwards. Lava trying to change that thought process. Fully charged Q flashed out of there by Smeb. Winds of War also still
right now
lowering those health
they're
bars.
More about trying to clear some control wards, as killing Smeb will be a happy moment for Hanwha Life.
Yeah, that certainly looks to be the priority as
right.
we've got 4 members on the bottom side of the map. I think the Baron might be the call here from KT, so Hanwha.
Truly being 4,000 right now, not so much. Here we go.
Yeah, trying to get in there. The quickness is down as Key does have the Devour. Sungy gets himself to a safe position. Featherstorm saves Zenit this time, but he's still going to get Decimating Smash. And Tal now trying to get his way out of the fight. Nice double stun to come in here, has scored, keeping himself alive. Arrow lands onto Smeb in the backline, but the equalizer didn't do enough work here as Bono trying some tricky stuff, and BDD putting his way into the front, gets a decent taunt. There are the stopwatches now as Bono slinks away but isn't able to survive this fight. The health bars are so low, but somehow it's Mountain
just
Drake
a
is
one
what
hour
KT are going to get. As Snowflower, Battle Dance available. I don't know what's going to happen here as we've got the fight continuing. The teleport to come down. Score grabs the dragon, but can they win the fight? Equalizer does basically nothing. Exactly right. Another arrow comes in. Bono has done his work and been able to get out, as well as BDD. Cannot quite say the same. Yeah, trying to flash for the AoE is definitely enough. KT still trying to do more, but they can't do it against Hanwha Life, who whitewashed KT Rolster.
And they're going to win. The flash there, aggressively prey style, is pulled off, and Hanwha Life will upset KT Rolster in their attempt to defend their crown. They will lose their first series in Lowell Park.
Yeah, Hanwha Life Esports, after what was such a disappointing Kesper Cup, such a disappointing Game 1, turn it all around on a dime. Game 2 looked beautiful, and Game 3, all control from Hanwha, who upset our LCK champions and take it's just a one